Am I the asshole for refusing to give up my window seat on a 10-hour flight? I-32 me recently took a long-haul flight for work, 10 hours across the Atlantic. I'm not a fan of flying, and I get really claustrophobic, so I always book a window seat. It helps me feel less trapped, and I like having a wall to lean on to sleep. I boarded, found my seat, and got settled. A few minutes later, a woman, probably mid-40s, and her teenage son approached me. The son had the middle seat next to me, and the woman had the aisle seat across the row. She smiled and said, "Hi, would you mind switching seats with me so I can sit next to my son? I have the aisle seat right there." I glanced at her seat and politely said, "I'm sorry, but I really prefer the window. I booked it specifically." Her smile dropped. "It's just that he's young, and I'd like to sit with him." I looked at the young son, who was at least 16, already putting in earbuds and not even acknowledging the conversation. I apologized again. "I understand, but I really need the window seat. I'm sorry." She huffed and sat down, but not quietly. Loud enough for people around to hear, she muttered, "Some people have no compassion." The next few hours were miserable. She kept sighing dramatically, whispering to her son and shooting me dirty looks. When the flight attendant came by with drinks, she said loudly, "It must be nice to get exactly what you want, no matter who you inconvenience." I finally snapped, whispering, "I'm not responsible for your seating. You could have booked together." She glared at me. I didn't realize basic kindness had to be scheduled in advance. After we landed, I told a friend about the incident. She said I should have just switched. It's just a seat. But was it? I paid for that window seat and needed it for my own comfort. Am I the asshole?